Hey guys, so talking about section 3 with the metric system and the numbers and stuff like that. So sorry, it's a little cold in this house, so I had to put on a watch. Yeah, so this section was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I was pretty familiar with this one. I remembered most of the stuff, and so that's what made it a lot easier than some previous ones. I think some future ones that we may go over too. Sorry about the lighting. Is this better? No, that's a little worse. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay. Um, so basically, the first thing I did understand, I'll go over what I did understand first, was the like how to do what's it called? Let's see, the decimal, following decimal numbers in scientific notation. I did know how to do that. I remember doing that. So I know it's backwards. It's kind of hard to see, but this would be 2.5 to the 10th. You would go over 10 spaces. So you just go like the little thing like you just the waves underneath the bottom underneath the zeros, and you would go over with 10 would be 1 2 3 25 billion. So something raised to the 10th is in the billions, and so that one was pretty cool. I do remember how to do that one. And then on the opposite side, when you raise something to the negative, so like -10, it would go down 10 spaces as a decimal, and so you would have I don't know if you can see this, but it would be 0.00000000025, and so the number would actually get smaller if you're going to um, a negative power. So I did remember how to do that one. That was pretty simple. Sorry. So the next thing was the actual equations. So let's see, where is it at? Sorry, I have part of it put up on my computer and part of it on paper, and so it's kind of confusing trying to go back and forth. So anyway, yeah, doing the actual equations, putting them together. Like whenever you had 5 times 10 to the negative first. Sorry, try to read 3 times 10 to the third, and you would have them divided by 2. So like after you finished it, you had to divide the product by 2. And so if you do that, 5 to the negative 1, you get 0.5. And then if you do 3 to the third, you would get 3,000. And so then it would come out, and you would have by 2. So divide that by 2. So after you multiply 0.5 times 3,000, you get 1,500, and then divided by 2 is 750 right there. And so I did understand that one. That one was pretty fun. Remember that one for the most part. Kind of surprised to remember that, but it is just like one more extra step to the scientific notation. So one thing I didn't remember was the metric units. I kind of forgot, or maybe I don't remember learning some reason a hectoliter and a deciliter, I think it was, or deciliter. And so those kind of, I was like, whoa, what is that? I've never seen that, but actually, I think I have seen it before. I just forgot. Like a lot of the stuff, you just forget it because like this is math that we've been learning our whole life, just kind of. And so it was a little, kind of confusing. So I was really exhilarated to learn about that one. Just so exhilarating. And then finally, something I did or didn't understand is we have here uh so like yeah. So again with um the equations, honestly, it was just like whenever you had a power like in the bottom, like the dividend, and you had to divide that after finding the answer. So earlier, whenever I showed you like that problem with the 750 answer, well, it wouldn't be a 2. It would actually be like something raised to a number, and that one did kind of trump me a little bit. And so, but for the most part, it was pretty simple. I did enjoy this lesson a lot more. Something just fell. I don't know what that was. I did enjoy this lesson a lot more because I was more familiar with it. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. What's going on? Sorry, I can't figure out how to get the thing.